Welcome, welcome, one and all. This is going to be a somewhat unusual video for me. I'm recording this in response to my own previous two videos on Neptunia, the two bug report videos. Idea Factory has thankfully addressed a number of the issues that were brought up shortly after release, which were basically making the game unplayable. Unfortunately, some people are still suffering issues, but for the most part it's largely fixed, and I'm just going to be doing the first sort of maybe half an hour of the game or so, just to prove to people that the game is now in a fixed and working condition. So, let's get started. That right there straight up proves that the movie sequences are working, as discussed in my comments section. That's not a bug on their end, it's a codec issue. If you're having it, please check the comments section on one of my previous videos on how to address that. As you can clearly see, the movie sequences are working perfectly fine now. And something nice that they did, they have added 1080p resolution, which they initially advertised and was not in the game. And for a couple of days there we thought we weren't actually going to get it, because they said, well, it's not there, there's nothing we can do. But whatever they did, they made it work. I'm using 1600 by 900 for recording reasons, because my recording software does not like this game at all. But that's my own problem, not the game's fault. They also fixed the DLC issues. All the DLC is now being tracked and working correctly. You can turn it... Oops. You can turn it on and off, no problem. Alright, that wasn't working because I should be using the controller at this point. Let's get rid of the mouse. I believe the issue where the controller wasn't detecting is working fine as well, but mine is set to just straight up use the controller anyway. Let's fix that, and start the game from the top. Oh, of course, it's gonna tell me that I've got all of this DLC.
Game 業界。ここは4人の守護女神という存在が大陸を司り、このゲーム業界は下界と呼ばれる人々の住む4つの大陸。
I need to turn up the text speed. It's set to slow or
女神
medium.
ブラックハートが守護を司る重厚なる黒の大地ラステーション。女神ホワイトハートが守護を司る夢見る白の大地ルウィー。女神グリーンハートが守護を司る雄大なる緑の大地ビーンボックス。そして女神パープルハートが守護を司る革新する紫の大地プラネトゥーヌ。 4つの大陸を守護する守護女神たちはこのゲーム業界の統一をめぐり終わりのない闘争に身を焼かれながら戦い続けました。それが後にハード戦争と呼ばれる終わりのない戦いの歴史です。
This scene is like the one thing I don't like about Rebirth. It's the one point the original has over this, and I might do a comparison video one of these days. Everything else about Rebirth is better in every possible way, except for this one intro scene, unfortunately.
あなたたちもしぶといわね。いい加減諦めてやられたら。
そのセリフ、いい加減聞き飽きたわ。何百年も戦い続けてきたのよ。
それはこっちも同じだ。それにてめえらみたいなのを真の女神にしてたまるかよ。はあ、こんなバカバカしい戦い、いつまで続けなければならないのかしら。ならてめえからくたばりやがれ。冗談はその下品な言葉遣いだけにしてくださる？私は成し遂げなければならない崇高なる目的のため、ここで敗れるわけにはいきませんの。
Oh yeah, and please stick to the Japanese voice acting for this game. The English voice acting is kind of rubbish and really does not capture the feel of the characters well, unfortunately. It's no Nipponichi dub, unfortunately.
うるせえ！こちとらてめえのその回りくどい言葉遣いにはイライラしてんだ。くたばれデカ父！いいではありませんの。胸とはいわば母性の象徴。女神としての器の大きさを表しているようではなくて。でもそれで言ったらあなたが一番女神にふさわしくないのかもしれませんわね。だと言わせておけばくだらねえごたくをペラペラと。死ね！死にやがれ！すきやり！な？てめえ危ねえだろ！くだらないおしゃべりをしてる方が悪いのよ。はあ、けどこんな不毛な戦いいつまで続くのかしら。
I'm not quite sure why PlayStation's eyes are the Apple power symbol, but or it's even the Xbox power symbol.
ならまずは一人減らそうじゃないか。
確かに。
I guess it seems to be the same for all of them.
少しは戦況が変わるかもしれませんわね。
Shows how much attention I pay.
なかなかいい提案じゃない。
I usually kind of blitz through these rather than letting all the voices play out. But I've read through these scenes a number of times now due to all the testing I've had to do.
何？みんな何を言っているの？
で、誰にするんだ？その脱落者第1号は。
パープルハート、ネプテューヌはどうだろう？
そうですわね。このまま残られても厄介ですし、ネプテューヌで異論はありませんわ。
ああ、私も異論はね。
3人とも誰と話しているの？
そういうことだから悪く思わないでよね。
一体何が何なの？
I might actually start speeding through some of the text, or this is going to be a very long video. I won't skip the text, but I might cut some of the voices short.
やるじゃない。てめえからくたばりやがれ。この野郎。くらえ。遅い。やあ。覚悟しなさい。くたばれ。
望むところに。食らいなさい。逃がしはしませんわ。
That was translated poorly. I'll send you to hell got translated as die. the original console version, non-Rebirth, you actually got to play that fight out. You didn't get the massive movie sequence there. I prefer playing the fight out because I like any RPG that gives you a tutorial battle as such at the start of the game, so that you can at least get a quick feel for how the battle system's going to look. That said, the battle system in the original version of this game is not great. I think we've already seen this, yes, so I will skip over this.
暗い。てか真っ暗？ここどこ？あ、わかった。さては停電だね。それともブレーカーが落ちたのかな。でもそれにしては自分だけはえらくはっきりと立ち絵に蛍光塗料を使ってますくらい。
This game is
明るい
great.
よね。
It's so fucking self-aware. It's fantastic.
これぞまさに主人公としての輝きなんちゃって。っていうか、もしもーし、誰かいませんか？いないなら勝手に歩き回っちゃうけど、初回仕様のパケとか踏んでも知らないよ。けどまあそんなもの落ちてるわけないんだけどね、多分。
You'd hope.
けどこんなわけもわからないところじゃ何が落ちていても不思議じゃないよね。飲みかけのーとか食べかけのーとか、変なもの踏んじゃったらどうしよう。やっぱりじっと地送りを待つ方が無難かも。ああ、もうわけわかんないよ。ここどこ？ねえ、本当に誰もいないの？歩き回っちゃうよ。ってねぷ、なんか踏んだ。ぐにゃっとした何これ。飲みかけのジュース？それともポテチ？うわ、暇。
I gotta say, the visual novel scenes in this are a lot better than visual novels generally are.
だいたい地送りって誰のって話だよ。遅れてすみません。お待たせしました。
Highly animated.
声？ねえ、誰なの？てか、遅れたって何に？もしかしてメイドへのお誘い？待って、私まだ死にたくないよ。そんなに混乱しないでください。すみません。驚かせてしまいましたね。私は司書イストワール。ネプトゥーヌさん、下界に落ちたあなたにお願いがあって、こうして呼びかけているのです。師匠？師匠、師匠、師匠。もしかして師匠？うわ、やっぱり私死んだんだ。てか、下界ってどこ？冥界とか地獄のもっと下の方？うわ、こんなことだったら HDD のデータ消したり、未練がないように積み毛を崩しとくんだったよ。ネプトゥーヌさん、お願いですから一度深呼吸して落ち着いてください。あわわわわわわわわ、誰かに秘蔵の HDD コレクションを見られるかもしれないのに落ち着いてなんかいられないよ。ネプトゥーヌさんは死んでなんかいません。今はただ気を失っているだけなんです。え？そうなの？よかった。これで一安心だよ。てか、天の声さんはなんで私の名前知ってるの？もしかして私のファン？確かに天の声のように聞こえるかもしれませんが、私は司書イストワール。ゲーム業界の歴史の記録者であり、女神様の補佐をするものです。ああ、流した。すみません。いちいち突っ込むのがめんどくさかったので、つい。そしてめんどくさいってぶっちゃけられた？時間もないので、本題に入らせてもらいます。お願いです、ネプテューヌさん。私に力を貸してください。あれ？ねえ、なんか聞き取りづらいよ。ねえってば。お願いです。彼女をマジェコンヌを止めてください。そしてあなたたちの運命を操るハード戦争を。
I guess there's no better way to translate the Magicon card as R4. I mean, you could have just used it directly, though possibly something lost on a Western audience. I would have maybe gone with a Master Sword over Excalibur, but it gets the same point. This is why it appears on sites like Lewd Gamer.
うかあの世に行くところだったよ。ちょっと包帯を強く締めすぎただけなのに大げさですよ、ネプネプ。いやいや、あれは誰がどう見てもちょっとってレベルじゃないよ。ところでネプネプはどうして空から降ってきて突き刺さってきたんですか？実は私も気になってさっきから思い出そうとしてるんだけど、ここで起きる前の記憶が全然思い出せないんだ。ネプネプ、それってもしかすると記憶喪失ですか？うん、多分そうなんじゃないかな。大変です。なんとかしてあげたいですけど、記憶喪失の治療までは。もうコンパが気にすることなんてないよ。だから落ち込まないで。けど、ああ、そういえば今日は何にも食べてないんだった。食べ物ですか？
Yeah, I'm gonna speed up going through the text at this point. We've been like 20 minutes of movie sequence. Jesus Christ.
プリンを知らないんですか？うん、初めて聞くかも。美味しいの？ちょっと待ってるです。今持ってくるです。へえ、この黄色いのがプリンっていうんだ。
Should be on long enough for you to read the text if you're interested. If you want to hear the whole voice, full voiced lines, you go buy the game yourself. It's pretty cheap.
ネプネプ、もしかして食べ物の記憶もないです。ケーキとかカステラとか他の食べ物の名前は覚えてる。それじゃあいただきまーす。何これ、口の中に入れると舌の上でとろける。そんな大げさな。大げさなんかじゃないって。この味と食感は三つ星シェフが作ってるに間違いないよ。ねえ、これどこで売ってるの？実はそれ私の手作りなんですと？まさか褒めすぎですよ、ネプネプ。そうです。それにしても美味しかったね、コンパの。そう言ってもらうと作った甲斐があるです。ところでこれ操作の基本は現場からっていうし、私が突き刺さってたところに行けば、それなら私が案内するです。
Finally, bit of gameplay. And back into the movie sequences.
なんかすごく大都会。ねえねえ、ここは4つある大陸の中の1つ、女神パープル。ネプネプの名前と似てるです。ところでこれから行くところ、町からちょっと離れたところにある本当？よかった。荷物とか重いものって疲れるから苦手なんだ。あ、ネプネプ、アパートのゴミ置き場で何を見て見て、コンパ、木刀見つけちゃった。アパートの住人の誰かが中学校の修学旅行の旅先で自分用のお土産として買ったものだよ、きっと。けどそんなもの何に使うですか？ロマン？ネプネプも中学生と同じですね。
And time for the tutorials. Yeah, we got a bunch of tutorials all in a row, actually. I do quite like that there's just random shit on the map that you can interact with. As I said before, the game is very aware of itself. There's a lot of fun little stuff throughout. just quickly put a save down. The rest of the saves were from previous testings I've done.
お、もしかしてここが私がネプガミ家の一族の水死体のごとく地面に突き刺さってた場所？それはもっとこの先なんですが。いつの間にかモンスターさんがいっぱいで。モンスター？ああ、はいです。昨日来た時ちょっと聞きたいんだけどさ、世界観的にこの世界には昔はゲーム業界にモンスターじゃあさ、せっかくだしモンスター大ネプネプ。いやー、なんていうの、主人公としての血が騒いじゃってさ、気持ちは嬉しいんですが、戦えるんですか？余裕余裕。直感とこの木刀を信じて戦えば。ちょっと不安ですけど、ネプネプが頑張るなら私も頑張るです。よいしょっと。ネプコンパ？何その超巨大な注射器。てかモンスターさんに襲われた時のためにいつも持ち歩いている護身用の注射器です。いやー、乙女の秘密っていくらなんでもそれは無理があるような。てか注射器が護身用ってのも私、細かいことは気にしたら負けですよ、ネプネプ。
And I'll finally get to show off some of the actual gameplay. I believe this is where people start having errors with the game. Something to do with flickering black screen, which I'm not sure. It's not an error I've ever seen. But as you can see, the world itself is working fine. I just need to change my configuration. Needs to be fixed. Needs to be sped up. And so oh, there we are. Fast. Oh yeah. That's better.
ぬらー。
待ってました。人生初のモンスター。ねえコンパ、これを倒せばいいんだよね。はいです。一見可愛く見えるスライムさんですが、悪いモンスターさんなので手加減はいらないです。よーし、まずは肩慣らしに。
Yeah, the combat system used in this game is a huge improvement over the original. The sort of free roaming, not free roaming, not fully free roaming, but the more open roaming system used, and a just general faster system feels much better than the previous game. Previous version of the game, I should say, not previous game. Game prior to this was Victory, I think? It might have been Neptunia PP. I don't remember the exact release order of the games.
ここには他にモンスターさんたちもいるみたいなので、ゆっくり慣れていくです。だね。
Standard for sort of the on-map enemy RPGs, you can whack them with your stick to get a surprise attack against them, or if they bump into you, they'll get a surprise attack against you. A little bit similar to how Tales games works. Oh, it helps if I can actually hit. Oh, well, that actually worked out the better for me, because now I can get them both at once. I might one day get around to doing a comparison video between the combat scene in this game. It's something I've been wanting to do, compare the combat system used in the first version and the combat system used in this, because it is a huge improvement.
余裕だね。
This just feels faster, more interactive. I mean, I realize complaining about slow-seeming combat in a JRPG is backwards, but the original was so very slow. It's just boring. If I skipped through the tutorial a bit too quick, the pulse is for scanning for treasure. There is a way to line this up to hit them both. There we are. I'm just trying to think, because I know one of the other common encountered bugs was the game would crash if you let it play out the full victory sequence. So that's quite clearly not happening here. And I know another person was saying that if the enemy got a turn to attack you, then the game would crash, which is again obviously not happening here, so I'm not sure as to how they're encountering that error. One of the main proposed solutions seems to be setting your game's compatibility to Windows XP Service Pack 3. I'm not quite sure why that would work, given the game's only just come out for the PC. Like, they've only just released their PC engine. So who knows? Oh, bother. Not really showing off the system too well. I guess you get like the SP attacks. Sure, just sort of flashy, high damage attacks. And you've got different ways you can string your attacks together with the square, X, and triangle buttons. I've mostly just been using the X button, which is the guard smash, because you'll notice they have a HP and a GP bar up the top there. The GP is their guard bar, their HP as well, rather obviously their HP. If you break their guard, you can do a lot more damage to them. Once their guard break, I tend to switch to power hits. These two don't really use rush attacks that often. Once we pick up IF, I think her name was, the third character, you'll see me use rush attacks. I'll press through to at least when she shows up, because that has the first boss fight, and one of the other things people were saying was boss fights cause the game to crash, so I'll need to press through down to that. So this video is actually gonna end up being pretty long. I didn't really want it to be too long of a video, but that's my own fault. I should have sped through the text more. I also shouldn't be, like, when I play RPGs, I tend to go for all the boxes in the dungeons. I really shouldn't be doing that right now. Instead, I should be just blasting through as quick as possible. But old habits, etc. Ah, damn. One thing to be aware of, you cannot use skills outside of combat. So, if you're going to use heal, you got to do it in combat. At least as far as I've seen. I could be mistaken, but I didn't see a way to be able to. Unfortunately, you don't get combo strings in this game for fighting multiple enemies in a row. Oh yeah, and this is like got classic RPG elements in that when you level up, you get a full health restore, which is always nice. It's a good reason to push through and smack out some enemies in a dungeon if you need a heal. Heal via level up. Actually, it does have fast 5. That's nice. Oh, there's 9 of them over there. You've got different sets of items. Those like triangle, like 2D floating squares give you materials for making things, which I'll go into a bit later, and these ones give you actual usable items. In that case, this game's equivalent of potions. What am I? Should have gone for the double. Especially them damn flowers, they use poison. My least favorite status ailment in an RPG. Purely because it is the worst thing in... oh goodness, I've mental blanked. How embarrassing. It's the worst status ailment in Disgaea, because no matter how overleveled your characters are, if you get poison, 10% of your max health every turn. Shit sucks. And this, when I first played this game on the Vita, this is what sold me. Like, the improved combat system and all that was great, but when it got to the point where it was so self-aware that it was commentating on the differences between the original and the remake, that was when I was like, this is the game for me. This is brilliant. I'm not actually sure what that's a reference to.
さんの攻撃。しかし効果はないようです。どうしよう、全然聞いてないよ。てかすみません、脅かすつもりはなかったのですが、つい
そういえばどこかで聞いたことがあるような気がするんだけど。
私は師匠イストワール。昨日ネプテューヌさんの夢の中でお話をさせていただきました。
そうそう、思い出したよ。夢の中に出てきた天の声さんだ。てかあれって夢じゃなかったの？ネプネプお話ししてないで助けてくださいです。おお、そうだ、コンパを助けなきゃいけないんだった。天の声さん、あいつの弱点とか知らない？
弱点は分かりません。ですがいつものネプテューヌさんなら女神化して戦えば。
女神か？ごめん、天の声さん、私記憶喪失だから。
夢の中から妙に会話が噛み合わないと思っていましたが、まさかネプテューヌさんが
Should be an all over the place there, I think. It's a word missing.
困ったことにそうなんだ。けどその女神化ってのを使えばコンパを助けることができるんだよね。
ですが記憶喪失のネプテューヌさんに女神化ができ。
記憶喪失だからって諦められないよ。無理を通して道理を蹴飛ばす、それが主人公ってもんでしょ。
Oh, that's great.
だからお願い、力を貸して。友達を、コンパを助けたいの。
わかりました。私の力でネプテューヌさんを強制的に女神化させます。
Gauge Magical Girl Transformation Sequence.
ネプテューヌさん、あなたに力を。
Also some sweet music.
眩しいです。
これが私。
はい、それがネプテューヌさんの真の姿です。
ネプネプの姿が変わったです。
すごい。体の中から力が溢れてくる。これなら負ける気がしないわ。待っててコンパ、今助けるわ。手加減はしないわ。
And now you get access to Mecha Musume mode.
遅い。やー、確実に仕留める。相手は誰？クロスコンビネーションで切り裂くわ。当然の結果ね。まあこんなところね。
すごいです、ネプネプ。あんな大きなモンスターさんをあっという間に倒したです。疲れた。
お疲れ様でした、ネプテューヌさん。コンパさん、怪我はありませんか？
はいです。ネプネプのおかげで怪我はないです。ネプネプ？ああ、この声、天の声こと
イストワールです。
そうそう、イースン。
まあイースンでもいいでしょう。ご挨拶が。
イースンさんですね。これはご丁
コンパさん。
Now, I'm not sure if that counts as a boss battle because it's sort of story scripted, so I'm going to push through until the first actual legitimate boss battle to prove that the game does not crash on boss battles. I did mention before about using compatibility mode Windows XP Service Pack 3. It's not something I've done myself, I'm just running the game flat. The only changes I made were altering my codec pack so that the movie sequences would run. The rest of it seems to have been cleared up by the patches IF put out, at least for me. I'm running Windows 7 64-bit. You don't know if that makes a difference, but just in case.
九死に一生です。
まさかあそこまでダメージを与えてまだ生きて。
あ、そうだ。ねえイースン。
それは鍵のかけら。私に施された封印を解くための鍵の一つです。
イースンさん、封印されてるんですか？
お願いです。4つの大陸に1つずつ隠されている。
別にいいけど、今みたいなモンスターと
とても危険な旅になるとは思います。お礼というわけではありませんが。本当？はい。どのみちネプトゥーヌス。
それなら、たとえ火の中でも水の中でも私もお手伝いするです。記憶喪失のネプネプを一人にはできないで。ありがとうコンパ。学校ならモンスターさんのせいで休校中なので大丈夫です。
ありがとうございます、お二人とも。
あれあれ、イースンの声がまだ聞き取り。
鍵のかけらが持つエネルギーを媒体に話しかけていたのですが、どうやら時間のようです。
What I don't get is why the text is broken up like that when her voice seems to come through perfectly
大
fine.
変申し訳ありませんが、鍵のかけらをよろしくお願いします。
Like, if you can understand Japanese, you can understand exactly what she's saying there. It's not really broken up at all.
聞こえなくなっちゃった。イースン大丈夫かな。けど記憶を取り戻す手がかりが見つかった。私が。
I think now the game opens up a bit.
ネプネプ、これからお昼は外食。行く。美味しいものが食べれるなら鉄道ゲームの改めて見るとすごく。プラネトゥーヌは4つの。だからそれはね。
おい、最近発見された洞窟のことだろ。
実はそれだけじゃないんだ。
ネット掲示板では
おいおい、マジかよ。それなら大発見じゃん。
けど調査しようにも。
マジかよ。他の
ポンポン、ネプネプ、今の人たちが話してた。はいです。こんな私でもプラネトゥーヌ。じゃあ今日は買い物はやめていいんですか？今まではコンパが私に。
The remake system is actually what adds a lot of the replayability and a degree of variety to the game. Oh yeah, you can use the left and right to switch between yakking to people on the map and tabbing through locations. You don't actually have to manually search around the map. Lies. Hold on to all the material forever. And we'll grab a new weapon. I think that's about all we can afford. Yeah, that was all of the money.
ここがギルドってとこ？はいです。ここではいろんなお仕事を受けることができるんです。受けたい依頼を見つけたらこうやって操作慣れてるんだね。今までもギルドで。今までは病院のじゃあ初のはいです。
And this introduces us to the sort of main way that the game plods along. You get story quests, repeatable quests, etc., as the tutorial explained. Just before, so I don't skip over it, this is another one of those little nods to anime and video game culture that made me giggle. which is the reference to Ika Musume. Another one of those things where it's just like, holy crap, this game is actually highly amusing. At least, in my opinion. Obviously, if you've never seen Ika Musume, this would just be like, what is this? It's just another quest, who cares? But that was a good series. I can't remember if any of the others here were references to things. Or if they were. I don't remember. I don't know everything, unfortunately. The plans are important. And that's where the plans really come into their own, in that they change what drops in dungeons so that you're not just rerunning the same dungeon, getting the same loot and going out of your mind. So I've got the item change here, and because I've got the Dogu Man jellies already, it'll allow me, if I wished to turn it on, change what items appear in the first area. And these are also pretty important. These are sort of basic healing items. Unfortunately, I need more stuff. And these are fancy, these ones. Can you... Okay, it just gives you the details. They're accessories. Accessories, but not in the traditional RPG sense, I should say. They change the actual look of Neptunia or the other girls in battle, which is a nice touch. Alright, I need to give her the new sword. There we are. And I do like, again, a game that sort of displays that crap. So you can, like, I could take the... I think I can take the... Can I unequip the... Is there a way to forcibly unequip? Maybe not. But you could, like, obviously, if you change a dress or you change the hair accessories, the hair accessories would change, the clothing would change. And you've got all the fancy processor bits you can screw around with as well. I believe these do also change the physical appearance, but I don't quite remember off the top of my head. And you do the same, obviously, for all of the characters, though, because Compa is not one of the goddesses. She doesn't have the goddess form stuff. Normally, I would go back to the Virtua Forest at this point and clear up a bunch of the early quests you were given, as well as get a bunch of items to make the other stuff available from the plans at the moment, but since I'm trying to sort of prove that this game isn't a buggy mess anymore and make up for my previous videos where I sort of pointed out that it was a buggy mess, we'll push on for the moment.
お仕事の細かいことは気にしないのが私のそこは自慢するとこお仕事の内容ですけどモンスターで思い出したんだけど私たちよりも前に何人も調査の人それなら安心したよ
Fairly simplistic status effects compared to some games. There's not a lot going on with this one. They're all pretty straightforward except for Virus, which is unique to this game in that you can't go super form while under the effect of Virus. Oh, bother. Now, one thing, again, this game does better than the previous game is in the previous game there was pretty much no reason to never transform into Goddess mode. Like, you would always for every battle. But in this, there's a degree of, like, time wasted to transform. So it does sort of slow the process down a bit, and it also it takes 20% of your SP now. Whereas previously, there was no negative to doing so. It's good that there's a little bit of a drawback now. so that you don't just instantly hit goddess mode every battle always. Honestly, it is just quicker to not go goddess mode. I don't actually remember where the secret item is in this dungeon. Did I end up getting it in the first dungeon? I don't remember. I meant to. I don't actually remember if I did. Yes. Yet again, more video game and pop culture references. The ghosts are called Clyde. From, obviously, the Pac-Man ghosts, if I'm not outright stating the obvious to everyone here. Why am I getting a lot of misses? That's... oh, I guess I've come here a bit under-leveled compared to what I usually come here. As I said, I normally do another run of Virtual Forest first. So I normally come here with a couple more levels under my belt. Unfortunately, because Compa gets separated from you for that first boss battle, she sort of falls behind straight away in the XP department, unfortunately. I think we now get to meet... And here we have our next character.
そもそもなんでこんなところをあんたたちみたいな子供が子供ってあなたこそ人のこと言えないでしょ。私は IF ゲーム業界に吹く一陣の風とでも名乗っておくわ。
I understand the meaning of the term Windwalker, like I get what they're getting at, but I can't help but think of the hero class from Warcraft 3.
一陣の風よ。であんたたちこそ私たちもギルドのお仕事で来てコンパです。よろしくです。嘘でしょ。もう失礼だな。洞窟の調査くらいあのね調査呆れた。そんなことネプネプ絶対私のこと探してたんだよ。何？あんたたちあいつ知ってるの？はいです。この間あのモンスターさんをネプネプがボッコボコにやっつけたんです。わわわわわわわわ、どうしよう。にわかに信じられない話ね。ネプネプ、プラネトゥーヌの人たちのオッケーなら最初からクライマックスでいっちゃうよ。
I'm sad they don't actually have a magical girl transformation sequence. I think that would have been rather fitting, given the game is already very ecchi in nature.
はい？ちょっと何が起きたの？てかでかくなってる？ネプネプはなんと変身することができるんです。そうすると
どう？これなら私があいつに一度飼っている。
信じるも信じないもそんなの見せられたら。
やる気満々ね。
I do like really appreciate how well animated the characters' portraits are in this. Like, it's just really nice to see. I mean, jiggle physics aside, they're just the way the faces move. It looks really quite smooth and quite nice. Feels high quality animation.
これ以上被害を出さないためにも今ここであなたを撃たせてもらうわ。
It doesn't feel like they've just pasted the eyes and mouth layers on, which these sort of things can end up doing. It feels like just the eyes and the mouth are moving. Ah, yeah, this explains the guard break. And explain skills, which I've already gone over. We'll actually see skill use in this battle.
私に任せなさい。
Actually, I'll bust out hers because Demon Flame is
魔
pretty
界
cool.
将ご縁。
Just all kinds of fiery
患者
explosions.
さんはどこですか？
相手
Oh my god, miss, really?
や
私に任せなさい。もらった。そこね。怪我の治療は任せるです。
I don't think... Yeah, we don't have anything for the EX drive yet, unfortunately.
私の番ね。クロスコンビネーション。
で、やられたいの誰？
Yeah, no EX drive anywhere.
これくらい余裕よ。別に褒められるほどじゃないわ。
もっと強くなるわ。
レベルアップよ。
所詮は手負いのモンスター。私、
やるじゃない。正直私
元は私が仕留め損なったのが原因だもの。
にしても変身ってすごい。私も初めて見た時はびっくりしたです。疲れた。ネプネプお疲れ。いやほんとそうだ、愛ちゃん。愛ちゃん？それってもしかして私のこと？IF だから愛ちゃん。その方が可愛いでしょ。あ、もしかして嫌だった？別にそんな過去ないわよ。じゃあ、で、話は戻るんだけど、はい、いいわよ。他にそれじゃあ、改めてよろしくね。はい、よろしく。
Ah, yeah, now it explains the EX drive. Ah, that's the reason to use rush attacks, is it charges the X drive quicker. I was trying to remember that. I knew there was a reason you wanted to use rush attacks. Yeah, so now you get access to this sort of stuff. Why can I not equip... Oh, wait, is it CP reasons? Yeah, CP reasons, okay, that's why. I think one of them... Yeah, they did get some EX attacks, so I'll show those off while we're here. Hey, this is what I'm talking about, you can't actually use SP skills in the menu. Unfortunately, you can use items though, so I got a shitload of items because of the like free DLC gives you free items basically. Oh, actually that'll work quite well. I can show off the change, yeah. Which quite clearly shows on the character, which is I thought was a nice touch.
私に任せなさい。一戦。邪魔よ。私のターン。ほいだ。やあ、楽勝楽勝。患者さんはどこですか？注射の時間です。私の番ね。
Ooh, that one actually hits pretty hard, damn.
覚悟なさい。次待ってました。
I'm pretty sure EX Drive stays charged over combat, so I can keep it. Yeah, it does. It's down the bottom in the corner there. Cool. So you can keep it charged.
よろしくお願いしますです。
What the? Cube?
私に任せなさい。
Okay, it is actually Cube, Contracted Angel. Fair enough, then. Well played, game. Well played. Oh, can I not get all three? Damn.
覚悟なさい。もらった。
And yeah, so this is
これはおまけよ。取っておきなさい。
how the EX attacks work. Just basically a combo extender. Get a bunch of free damage at the end of one of your attacks if you've got the EX gauge charged and ready.
余裕だね。注射の時間です。待ってました。
Oops, wrong button.
で、やられたいの誰？覚悟なさい。
Sure, why not?
取っておきなさい。治療は任せるです。
Oh wait, that's right, it doesn't consume the X gauge. What does? Something does consume X gauge. I assume EX skills, but I don't actually have any of those yet. So yeah, if you keep the X drive charged, you can just keep using your skills as much as you like, which is quite nice. What was I doing? Oh, she leveled up. I was going to go heal her, but she leveled up, so I don't need to. But she did get Stabbity Stabbity, but she doesn't have the points to equip it. Oh, I just equipped the final fire syringe. I think there was an otaku running around up here. Yeah, there he is.
で、やられたいの誰？一戦。覚悟なさい。これはおまけよ。取ってください。治療は任せるです。
As you can see, the
痛いですよ。やったです。
EX attacks are pretty powerful.
叩き切るよ。ほいな。これが私の実力ってやつ？なんだろうこれ。
I think I already found the secret treasures. Did I? I don't remember. Christ. I should be paying more attention.
油断しすぎよ。
If you do wish to grind out, obviously, the enemies do respawn pretty quick in the dungeons, so you can grind out fairly easy.
もらった。もらった。ソウルズコンビネーション。パスワーク。痛いですよ。やったね。足でもできたです。
I do like that it also updates your quest complete status in real time.
何をするんですか。行くです。私の番ね。一戦。これくらい余裕よ。別に褒められるほどじゃないわ。
Oh, that's help. I was wondering if there's a way to access the mini-map. Doesn't seem to be, damn.
油断しすぎよ。
I'm not actually sure if the fights with the big guy count as a legitimate boss fight is the reason I'm still going right now.
そこね。ソウルズコンビネーション。患者さんはどこですか？
I would have ended the video after that, except that, yeah, as I said, I'm not certain. And I know I'm pretty certain that there is someone at the end of this.
私に任せなさい。
Those freaking invaders hit hard.
次。患者さんはどこですか？私のターン。そうそう。次回も私の活躍にこの調子でどんどん強くなるわよ。
Alright, if there's an event coming up, I want to make sure I'm reasonably healed. Because if I trigger the boss and I don't have a lot of health, I might actually die.
逃げるので精一杯だったけど、改め逃げる途中で迷子にならなくて本当に。そういえば 人たちって前にもここに来たことがあるというわけなん。空から降ってきた記憶喪失のネプコに天の声を。いや褒めてないから。
Okay, that's not quite the boss fight yet.
でやられたいの誰？
But yeah, the combat system is pretty quick, which is nice. I mean, I slow it down because I waste a lot of time trying to line up these multi-hit combo nonsense. Oh, it's out of range. So many misses. Ooh, hunting sword, hello. Damn! Holy shit! That's a sword upgrade and a half. Was it actually a stats? Okay, it was a stat boost. Hot damn! You go from a fucking bamboo sword, fucking Bokken, to a Shinai, to a goddamn, I don't even... What the hell, like a Monster Hunter style sword. Good lord. That's a pretty quick upgrade. Come here, Cube. I wanna beat you up. Actually, does her Demon Flames... Yes, okay, so some of them do actually have AoEs, as you can see. Unfortunately, I think these guys are spread out too much that I can't... Oh, that actually apparently clips all of them? They must have funny hitboxes then. That's certainly a... Wow! I didn't realize it would do that. Holy cow! Suddenly, I've got a huge attack. That's really interesting. Different weapons give you different hitbox areas. That's really cool. Unfortunately, I didn't play through a lot of this game on the Vita. Like, I have the Vita version. I just didn't end up playing a lot of it due to time restrictions at the time. I did play a chunk of, like, a good chunk of the original, but it just gets so, like, bogged down and boring in points due to the lackluster combat system. But this is, I mean, a big improvement straight up. So if I do, like, this, then yeah, we can easily catch them all. That's really cool. I did not know that. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm not sure if this video is interesting at any point anymore, but I'm gonna push through to the boss fight, and I'll probably set up some annotations or, like, at least time links in the description to where things take place. Fortunately, Compa doesn't have, like, a EX attack. You know what, let's blast him. Oh, nice! Instantly cleared the fight. Unfortunately, she's now got 0 MP. So unless she's about to level up anytime soon, which actually she's not too far off, she'll get a refill. Oh, seriously, it didn't kill him? God damn it. Can I position this to pick up multiple? Just 2. Oh, damn. Oh well, if they're gonna hit her while she's blocking, I'm fine with that.
やられたいの誰？そっと落ちなさい。何をするんですか？叩き切るよ。
Save point. I'm pretty sure the boss is just over there, so I want to get that level up for IF so that she can full heal and restore her MP. So we'll go beat up some more Cube.
邪魔よ。ほら、これはおまけよ。とってよ。ネプネプにしてやんよ。ほいだほいだ。患者さんはどこですか？私でもできたです。
Freaking heal.
ビッグベース。私の番ね。邪魔よ。ソウルズコンビネーション。弱い。
Oh my god. Stop healing yourself. Die. Okay, there we go, we got the level up. And we'll go fight. I'm pretty sure it's the boss. If I've gone all this way and there's not a boss fight at the end of this damn dungeon, I will be annoyed.
拾ったんだけどさ、ディスクのネプコって私のこと？ネプテューヌだと呼びづらいし、あんたみたいな小さいのはネプコの方が似合ってるわ。なんかあっちの壁に飾られてたよ。飾られてた？このディスクは？ネプ！ひどいよ、愛ちゃん。ネプネプを疑うなんて。愛ちゃんのくせに私への愛が足りないよ。もっと愛をちょうだ。あのね、あんたたちとはさっき出会ったばかりで。わかったわ。さすが愛ちゃん。愛ちゃんの愛はきっと愛の愛だね。
That one, yeah, that doesn't really translate to English at all, so I can understand why that's a bit wonky.
じゃあこれからは
Oh, well, okay. You're just gonna straight up explain the joke.
ラブちゃんって呼ぶです。いいねいいね、ラブちゃん。ちょっと二人ともやめなさいって。人をからかわ。やーい、愛ちゃんのくせに。
Whoa, what's that face? What the hell?
なんかディスクが光り出したよ。愛ちゃん、何が起こってるんですか？わからない。わからないわ。私だってこんなこと初めてよ。モンスター？まさかこのディスクから出てきたっていうの？みんな全力で行くわよ。
Okay, well that's not really a boss game, that's just a blob of enemies which I'm gonna hit with a fireball actually.
魔界将ご縁。ネプネプにしてやんよ。やっ、そうそう。
Alright, EX.
びっくりした。そんなわけないでしょう。モンスターの出所なんて未だに判明してない。愛ちゃん、どうしたの？いきなり黙っちゃっ。そうよ、モンスターの出所がわからなかったのはそのせいだ。これは大発見です。
ガーディアンの反応が消滅したから何事かと思って来てみたが、まさかここで貴様と会うとはな、ネプテューヌ。
Now we get to meet our bad guy.
時代遅れの笑い声は。
Oh, did I skipped her laugh, son of a bitch. Did she do a proper, like, evil laugh? I skipped that, I feel bad.
もしかして、まさか。さすがの私でもこんなアクション。それは良かったです。それもそうね。ネプコ。そんなわけで、おばさん誰？貴
ざまら私を好き勝手言いよって
ああ、ネプコが余計なこと言うから怒らせちゃったじゃないの。私のせいなの？女の子には優しくしないとダメですよ。私の番ね。
This is where we get our shit kicked in. Jesus Christ.
一戦
Can't even hit her.
ソウルズコンビネーション
We got some zeros at least.
活目せよ。だってね。
女神の力見せてあげるわ。
Kick-ass music.
遅い。そこ正面から切り込むね。
Oh, she can actually do some damage to her.
こんなものか。
一戦これはおまけよ。取っておきなさい。
Goodbye. I-chan.
確実に正面から切り込むわ。
And goodbye,
復活アイテム
Neptune.
はいちゃん、どういうこと？このおばさん、序盤のボスなのに強すぎるよ。バランスブレーカーだよ。序盤ではありえないダメージ数値だったです。どうやら人は見かけによらないみたいね。
雑魚どもが今さら貴様らが何を言ったところでほう
泥棒！それを私とコンパが頑張って手に入れたんだぞ。
黙れさてようやく待ちに待ったこの時が来たネプテューヌやっとだやっと私の悲願のだ
ネプ危ないですネプ
な
コンパ大丈夫？あれなんともないです。一体何をされたの？
貴様よくも邪魔をしてくれたなです
です
もう一度だ今度こそネプテューノの力を私のものにですウェイですちょこまかと逃げ回りおってです
なんなのあいつの語尾。まさかオッケー弾幕シューティングの時期のごとく避けちゃうもんね
やはり先ほどの女のせいで
ネプコ、コンパ今のあいつはコンパの力をコピーしたせいでパワーダウンしてるわ。
バレたかです
そうと分かればこっちのもの。
このチャンス逃しはしないわ油断はしない
Wouldn't it be or? I wouldn't let this chance or you get away. The and doesn't. I guess or and. I don't know. English is hard. Bad language.
こうなさい。
And now we can do damage to her.
決めさせてもらうわや勝った何ジャンピングアーツ
ふわく
何
注射の時間です。私の番ね。
Still missing like crazy though.
邪魔よ。これはおまけよ。取っておきなさい。痛いですよ。痛いです。
Alright, you wanna fucking spread for this one because she has actual AoE attacks.
クロスコンビネーションで切り裂くわ受かった何
私に任せなさい。
Get wrecked. Let's actually stand back a bit and blast her with some demon fire.
ゴエル。
受かった私の番ねクロスコンビネーションこんなものか
怪我の治療は任せるです。
Right, we desperately need to heal people at this point.
回復です。
誰にしようか
私の番ね。
Youch.
邪魔よ。
やる
もらったソウルズコンビネーション。
こんなものか
ふわく
Stop missing, goddamn.
回
私の番ね。クロスコンビネーションで切り裂くわ。何？地獄へ落ちろ。
Now Compo's looking a bit low.
でやられたいのだ
Fortunately,
ね
Nurse Compa gets stuck on nurse duty.
そこね
こんなものか。
そこね
抜かった。
これはおまけよ
よかった。
取っておきなさい
決めさせてもらうわ。やる。やる。正面から切り込むわ。食らえ。
怪我の治療は任せるです私の番ね
Let's fucking roast her.
魔界将ご縁
何？抜かった。あと。
1万回のラストタワーの
And
食べれば
that should
まだマシな方なのよね
definitely count as a boss clear without the game freezing or locking up there.
鍵のかけらは返してもらうわ。おのれネプテューヌ。先ほどから気になっていたのだけど。ああ、知っているさ。貴様なら教えて。私が誰なのかを。何をわけのわからないことを言っている。
違うですネプネプは記憶喪失なんです
まさか貴様が記憶喪失になっていたとはな。貴様を見失った時はどうしたものかと思ったが、鍵のかけらはしばらく貴様らに預けておいてやろう。
逃げられたみたいねけど
わからないわ。こんな時こそ。
ネプネプけど今はそれよりもこっちを
さっきモンスターが出てきた。
とりあえずさておばさんもなんとか追い払って
Okay. That took like 3 times the length of time I had expected to. I had intended to go for about half an hour. Here we are, an hour and a half later. Good lord. Anyway, I believe I have proven what I set out to prove, that the game is no longer a buggy mess. It actually works perfectly well. I've demonstrated as many of the bugs that I could find, or that I could find mention of anyway. All the movie sequences work, all the combat works, boss battles seem to work perfectly fine. It all seems to hold up pretty okay now. So yeah, I'll add a link to this from my other, my first 2 videos I did that are showing off the bugs to prove that it is no longer a buggy mess. And I might actually end up doing a full playthrough of this on video. I don't know, I hadn't intended to, but I'm quite enjoying this. And if people find it interesting, then I will. So tell me what you think in the comments. Are you interested in seeing more of this? If I do more, it'll be more like half-hour videos rather than an hour and a half, so that it's a bit more digestible. You don't have to sit through an hour and a half of me prattling over a game. Yeah, if you're interested, let me know in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.